it's Churchilling time. One of the older heroes in BT6 has gotten a lot of changes this update that I guess I would consider it a mini rework. But in Ninja Kiwi's words, quote, "The speed of the main cannon attack didn't fit well for a literal tank, so the main cannon damage is going up at all levels at the cost of attack speed." Also, sorry, wrong map, but here are the very, very large list of changes for Churchill, but they're pretty, like, overlapping. So TLDR, cannon damage is tripled at pretty much all levels, including with the ability, at the cost of the attack delay, which is 1/3, except from level 1 to 8, where it's a little bit less than a 1/3 attack speed nerf. So to put it in other terms, level 1 to 8 is a buff for Churchill's cannon, and on top of that, the machine gun listed at the very end. It just got a straight damage buff. So at the end of the day, I would probably consider this like a buff. Also, we're gonna try a 2 megapops challenge on this map. However, since Churchill, as you can see, is the most expensive hero by a landslide, I gotta figure out some creative ways to survive to 2160, especially on a map that doesn't have water. This time, the submarine can't bail me out. So the way I was thinking was, if I did a bunch of beast handlers, I think it's probably more efficient if I just go for 3 0 0 0s. But these beast handlers, I can then merge into a middle path and then move that away so it doesn't get any pops to the late game. I've been waiting to do some weird shenanigans like this, and the time has finally come. A lot of harder 2 megapops challenges have been done with like beast handler starts. But let us show the power of the pokey sticks here. It's actually funny that I feel like you get more DPS, I believe, if you don't go for Microraptor. Although, of course, Microraptor gives you more wiggle room. The ability to micro to survive a lot of rounds as opposed to the tiny range that is this. But I think only when I can afford Allosaurus, I will get that. I don't want to lose the attack on the beast. In fact, wait a minute, are beasts OP enough that I can save for 2160 right now? $900 to go, 800. I'm pretty sure I die next round, but damn, this was a pretty good run from just a bunch of base beasts. Set them on strong, and come on. 2 yellows got through. Wait, can this beast clutch? 1 red. Even if I do beat this round, I don't think I beat 19, but I'll keep going and hope. Nope, no matter what I do, I always leak the same amount of balloons here, so I think I should just go for Allosaurus to get it over with. This will set me back from getting Churchill quite a bit. In fact, I don't even know if, like, I mean, I know max Allosaurus is really good. 6 out of 6, but boy, is that pricey. Let me just see if 3 out of 6 can do the job for now in this intersection here. Indeed it can. Now how about for round 15? Might need a bit of micro, or no? Nah, it's good. It's good, except for 1 blue and 16, so a bit of micro. Move it back up here, and hold up, more micro here. Yep. 1 bite here. And don't regrow in time, please. No. Okay. Let's merge one of these to get 4 out of 6. That increases the damage, right? Yeah. Now we can one-shot the yellow, so that means no regrow farm for this guy here. And frick it, if I'm going for 6 out of 6 anyway, then I'll add another base beast just so I have damage, because this thing lost damage. The longer I wait to get Churchill up, the more painful it's going to be, like, leveling-wise, because getting levels on Churchill is very important. As the most expensive hero, he also levels like Molasses, so we're not even close to level 20 by around 100 here. But that's okay, because I do believe Churchill is an okay guy. Alright, this time move the beast earlier to get that red. Thank you very much. Churchill in the middle of this round, but be careful, because I am running out of time to get camo detection. Also, please actually be good enough to beat this round. He shoots so slowly that I just leaked a crap ton of stuff. Oh crap, this is bad, because the fact that the beasts are too far away, I don't have intel to reach it closer. That means Allosaurus has to be up here, and the Pokesticks will be turning them all to pinks. IDK what to do. Strong on Churchill? Okay, strong is the key. Man, you could actually feel the slow attack speed there on Churchill. I think you kind of wanted pre-nerf Churchill there. Needs to say pretty significant changes, eh? Because right now we don't have the minigun attack. It's just cannons. We only get that, like, what? Level 5. Yep, no camo, luckily. 430, enough for a ninja, which I will drop because I can turn to a balloon sabotage later. Can this please attack three times? Nice. Anyways, this is super painful. I'd say Card Stars is an okay map in terms of straight lines. In fact, it's, I would say, above average, yet you're still leaking. He gets better, trust me, or does he? I don't know. I don't play Churchill a whole lot. In fact, I believe Personally, I don't know, I forget about him a lot. I guess it's easy too, when a lot of things you look for in heroes are not just pure damage, and Churchill is basically all that. I did merge for a 5 out of 6 beast. Let's hope that's enough now, thank you. But I seriously should not be struggling with such an expensive hero down. But I guess low-level Churchill is just that bad. The ability doesn't help either in terms of damage, it only helps pop the black balloons. While Churchill can, the most part, handle these yellows, and if it doesn't, the Enosaurus actually has decent attack speed. See, it's clutching up those fairly spaced yellows. So I like this strategy. Just get whatever a Churchill cannot get. And finally, level 5. I think we can actually survive pretty well now. Like, don't need this at all. Instead of having only 1 attack from Churchill every 2 seconds, we have like a rapid fire. That's like, what, 5 shots per second? Even if very little, it just helps so much at cleaning. We still don't have camo at 33 though. What do? I don't think the money's there for a camo village, right? Now we're $300 short. This stinks. I don't know if I spend 3k to buy levels on Churchill either, right? Although I might for certain levels later. I just don't know if it's worth sinking that much money right now. Or just drop a factory. But you know what? I'm gonna play for fun. Let's just buy the damn level. Now, let's get some buffs down. Actually, before that, remove this, because if I ever go for glue, it's better here than over here, I would assume, right? Or hell, even up here, so if I do go for a village, it should be something like this. I'm also ashamed to say that I don't think I'll be going for a discount village this game, even though I might get an MIB later. Let me just see. Yep, it's very clearly in range. And use the ability. We'll buy Jonglin Drums for attack speed. And that'll be the first of many buffs on Churchill. Next one being maybe Alchemist, although it's definitely kind of sketch. Like, do I want to get outbuff early on Churchill? Only if necessary, in my opinion, because as you see, it's probably going to hit mobs in this spot. Well, let me just say it might be necessary pretty soon, because this round, I needed to move the Adasaurus in range. Them rainbows were too OP. Still don't have level 7. Should I spend 696 on it? Or nah, let's wait. Ability now? Oh, nice. Beast Handler one-shots it with the Adasaurus max. Only issue is that we now have 2.5k pops on it. And I have to save, like, pops too for round 100, because even though Churchill at level 10 has the nuke damage, he launches a barrage of missiles that, well, it's literally called mob barrages, is it not? So you would think it does good mob damage, and it does, but it just doesn't do good BAD damage, or at least not enough that it could solo. So, save money and pops over Spike Storm. But we finally got the double minigun damage now, which is very nice. I will skip the Alch buff personally, and try to go for Overclock next. Probably somewhere in the corner. I should not have used the ability on 46. Let's hope I don't regret on 47. A lot of balloons here, but you're good. By the way, I skipped getting Alch buff for now, but what's kind of funny is that because of this Churchill rework, I think doing, like, Alch buffing Churchill is a bit worse than before, because when you, like, increase the damage, that means adding +1 damage via Alch buff makes it less of a buff percentage-wise. Whereas with attack speed, if it's a multiplicative nerf, like it is here again with the 1/3 attack rate of the cannon, you can't get that back. Although I guess you could argue that with less attack speed, the Alch buff, like, it'll run out slower on Churchill. But I think his minigun is the one that eats up most of the shots in the first place, so I don't think it really matters too much. Like, does that make any sense? Nerfing attack speed just makes 1, Churchill more clunky, and 2, make Alch buff worse on it, like, percentage-wise. Let this not distract you from the fact, though, that Churchill mid-game is actually pretty good. Even only at level 8, although, okay, I guess we do have a literally free overclock buff, so maybe that's where most of the power is coming from. Probably should get glue now, eh? Let's just buy Raider Scanner first, and then, so I can, like, Raider Scanner the glue. But okay, forget about the Alch buff, because it's the Glue Storm that makes it worse combo with Churchill. Not that you normally go for Glue Storm before this Churchill change. All I know is that you're definitely not going for it now, especially if the cannon does, like, what? I think 12 damage at this stage. Well, 12 damage, like, at a later level. I think right now it's still only at 6. How about this BFB? Well, the power of the minigun should take it down easily, right? Indeed, we've got 20k to spare now. And I should just go get a MIB, so I don't have to keep relying on the level 3 ability to hit them. I don't think this round should be an issue, right? Assuming Churchill layer skips properly, let's see. We'll use this, because it does get extra surround damage, so maybe I gotta use that. Back on first. Back on strong. I did get a glue, by the way, in the meantime. Just a mo-up glue, but hell, mo-up glue even helps for, like, the Bloons too. Maybe it's time to pull the out buff, but I really don't want to just yet. Surely the stun should do wonders, and wait a minute, I'm seeing some layer skipping here. We cleared it easy. Maybe it's better to not use level 3. Look. Yeah. The one time we're using the ability is not good. I don't think it's just Relentless making a difference. I literally just am cleaning this with ease. Do I even need this Atosaurus back here? No. Now, only issue is, this has been a thing ever since Churchill's been out, but his SMG, his minigun, always gets set to first. In a case like this, I'd love for it to focus down the mobs, but it is what it is. It took till round 66 to finally get level 10, and I'll finally make use of it just by blasting it off early. Not having to worry about the Moabs. 28,000 and counting. I really should go for my next support tower, but I'm actually unsure. I kind of want to go for a Mermonkey just for fun, but I think I might be trolling. Let me explain after I beat this round. Level 3 to clutch up. It's gonna be close, but I think level 3 is all I need. Uh-oh. Orclock again? Whew. That was close. Especially since I didn't have this Atosaurus back here. But the Mermonkey could have some use in 2 megapops. Not the top path, because I need to put in a range of Churchill, but bottom path. If you didn't know the final harmonic, it's very expensive, like 35,000 for all the way to 005, but you can target the totem anywhere, and that totem does 0 damage. So if I really want to up the fun factor, I could do that, and just have this set in the corner, so it would never really tech. But the thing is, I don't think it's worth 35,000 just for the sake of being able to place a totem anywhere. As funny as that ability is, it's nowhere near worth $35,000. God, I want to do it so badly. You know what? I think I'm in a position to do so. Like, $50,000 saved up, I could go for multiple supports even after wasting money on a 005. I would have loved to have the Mermonkey in range, because that would reduce the cooldown reduction, or give cooldown reduction if the harmonic was in range, and also give heroes range. But yeah, again, it would do pops, and popping is bad. Level 12 is where we get extra cannon damage, so currently 9 per barrage here, with even more coming on the way when I use level 3. Because yeah, this ability now gives extra mob damage, so I should pretty much always be using it. And as you can see there, I need support. Alright, I'm doing it. Hopefully I don't regret it. Let me just first see if it's actually 35k, or if it's more. Oh god, it's more. Listen, I might regret this, but if I do regret it, I will just end up losing maybe 20 minutes from my day, or 30, depending on how long it takes to restart. But what this actually helps with is the fact that I can start doing damage earlier. So like those BFEs just got pulled in over here, so we got an extra like 10 seconds. The only problem is Churchill excels in straight lines, so this thing does it in a circle pattern. Regardless, I think if I set it on last, wait, it doesn't work. Well, let me see again later, but there we go. That beats 81. Of course it should. If it didn't, then I'd be shook. But look, last targeting, and then use level 3. This should clear out so much. And the only problem, again, is Super Srams, because we only have a Relentless Glue. So I'm gonna go for Absolute Zero next. It would definitely be somewhere up here. And we did it. Successfully got the second support tower that I wanted. And with plenty of rounds left to go for more, like, again, Sabotage. If I didn't go for the Harmonic, I definitely would have gone Called Arms, which, not gonna lie, would have been 10 times more useful than Harmonic, but this is fun. And this is nice. Finally got level 13, which is the level where the ability does some crazier damage. I think it's 21 damage per cannon, but of course that does nothing against ZMGs, but it's more useful against the balloon insides here, so how about a barrage here? 89 rounds and still no out buff. That's a good sign, because I can still drop that in case of emergency. Stolen Pops looking very good, because, again, Beast and Ice are the only things that did damage. And for deities here, gotta love the Harmonic grouping them together. Putting them much tighter so Churchills can get all 3 of them in one attack. I'm gonna try to see if I can save for Called Arms right now, but if I can't, I'll spend the money on, like, 2 Sabos or 3. Judging by this, I'll probably get up to level 16 by the end of the game here. But as you see here from level 14, main gun shoots 3 additional layers. That's from 9 to 12 now. which is probably the highest we'll get through this run. $2,000 off from this now. I'll just use up to 0 to permafrost them. And there it is. Called Arms has been afforded. And I could probably still get like 1-2 more sabos and have enough money for Spike Storm. Maybe I take back what I said. Harmonic stall is pretty good. Again, I still wouldn't say worth 35k, but it's certainly worth an amount of money, alright? So last running on the cannon now, and I want a combo. Called Arms, and level 3, and sound last for a massive amount of damage per second. Trying to prove Churchill is a true warrior and a true tank. Nice. And let's get it. Looks like the Mermonkey missed the first couple DTs, but that's no biggie. We'll use this. By the way, I haven't even used Aptitude here yet. I don't know why I haven't, but it feels like I haven't needed to. Look. Yeah, what the heck? The damage is crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Once again, last targeting, and we blast off again. I'll use Sabo now, and I know there's a lot of balloons on screen, but I will use Aptitude here, just so I can freeze the ZMGs. And it only did 100 damage there, so not a big deal. Level 3 again, back on first, because I see some stuff's leaking. Uh-oh, I think I might be getting Pierce Capped here. Or at least with this Ramsey, it's getting really tight. That's why we got this slowdown balloons. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that was close. Oh, there's one frozen ceramic. What can I do? Add a source. Bites. Yeah, that'll help. I don't mind it doing, like, couple hops here if it's really that close. But I'm just gonna spam my abilities off cooldown to beat this round. And that should do it. I also don't need math to tell me I can do one more Sabo and still afford Spike Storm. But this is under the assumption that one Spike Storm is enough damage. Let's hope. And I'll use nothing to end this round off. Right, didn't I say earlier I want to buy levels on Churchill if I needed to? Well, there is level 16, which increases. Attack speed's pretty good. Let us wait to freeze everything first. Alright, and go for it, right? Yeah, frick it. You, and level 10 ability. And Sabo, sure, right now. Sabo does nothing when it's affected by the song, though, so maybe I should have waited a little longer. Back on first now for ceramics. And we just gotta, like, stem the tide till getting Called Arms up again, which is in about 20 seconds. I don't think I'm worried about 99. I just use Absolute 0 and I'm good. I just used it right now, but I'm hoping it's up again. Here we go. One final burst of damage. And hopefully we can deal with that long line of mobs. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty scary. What else could I use? I'm out of Called Arms now. Frick it, I'll use Sabo too. I have 2 of them. Just keep on Saboing. I'll actually have a Called Arms up again. This is tighter than I wanted it to be, and I think I'm gonna die to... Wait, you can't be serious. There's one ceramic there. I don't think Adasaurus reaches. No, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do about that. Wait, what? Wait, did Sabo just clutch that with the green? I think it just did. Holy heck. And I think I'm still... Oh, crap. I gotta use level 3. I have to. But I don't want to use the Snowstorm, though. I need it next round. I lied. I've never been more indecisive in my life, but that was a good decision because we're still stalling with the glue in the corner. So I'll have all abilities up going into 99. Well, that was easy. Okay, so let's just get the Spike Storm out of the way first and foremost. And I'm gonna hope I can stall the round long enough that if I use this, I'm okay. This ability beats all deities instantly. And I'll even do this. If I freeze, one of the cerams here should take a long time to unfreeze. So I'll probably have level 10 ability up again by the time I need it, right? Did I do it right? I think I did. There's still a lot of balloons here, but I'll just go ahead and Sabo so I can keep them all. Keep the other abilities up, and there it is. Level 10 is back up again. And we only need 31,000 from Churchill. No big deal. Let's start with Called Arms, Spike Storm, to see how much that does. Probably about 10,000, right? Oh, that might be too much. We'll see. We'll see when the spikes time out. 9,000? Okay. I'll stop it there for now. I might clip some more here. Up to 10. I should still use one more Spike Storm, right? Yeah, let's do it without the Called Arms, because I don't need that much damage. We'll do CTA now. And level 3 now. Up to 14k taken away, but that's fine. This should beat the BAD. Let me freeze when it pops. Yep, here. And then Sabo as well. And we should be good to beat the DTs here. Right? Yeah, there we go. Freeze again. So 8,000 pops to go on Churchill. I don't even think we have to... Like, I can let the spike do a lot of damage and still get 2 million. But of course, I'll do my best. We'll do this to probably clear our way into 2 million, right? Okay, very close. one last Gold Arms, and one last level 3, and one last Sabo. When? Now. And easy. The meme 2 million pops release, gents, although I wouldn't even call it a meme, but it was fun to use the new tower to get 2 million pops on the newly reworked Churchill. I almost said buff there, but again, it's mostly a minor buff, if anything. Yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed watching as much as I had fun playing around with it. See ya.